I didn't realize is that these boys also got private rooms, so that means that they too were socially awkward and kept to themselves, which you might think is a good thing, but you'd be wrong. On the first night of being by myself, I unpack all my drawing stuff and I set it all up. Then I turn on the computer and the screen is just black. Nothing was turning on. I tried everything to fix it and it just wasn't turning on. Eventually I contacted the people who made it, sent it in, and then I got it back working. So me and my friend Jaden from Jaden Animations recently attended VidCon 2K16. And Jaden was lucky enough to be a featured creator and talk on a panel. She got the legendary full access pass, meaning she was allowed to go backstage, get free food, and stay in the Hilton Hotel where all the other featured creators were staying. And she was allowed to give said passes to other people of her choosing. So Jaden was nice enough to give me one. I became Jaden's +1. Well, okay, she also gave a pass to her mom and her mom's friend, so I guess I was her +3. This was my first VidCon that I attended, and I had such an awesome time meeting all my YouTube friends and also meeting all of you guys. Sorry if you couldn't make it, I would have loved to meet you. Life-changing is probably the best way I can think to describe the whole experience. So me and Jaden, and I guess Tony was there too, we get there the first day and we're just walking around the convention and we picked up these free wristband things, you know, like the wristbands that you could slap on your wrist and it would like bend around your hand. You know, those things. So we get those and we decided to walk back to Jaden's hotel to get my luggage. I'm still playing with the wristband thing and the little plastic covering ripped somehow. And like an idiot, I pull out the sheet of metal that was inside and I start playing with that. And apparently those metal sheets can be classified as weapons because I cut my hand open in like 3 different places. I didn't even notice at first. We walked into the hotel lobby, I looked at my hand and it's all bloody and I said to Jaden, my hand's bleeding. So I throw the band away. It's betrayed me. I think I need to get to a bathroom and wash this blood off. Approval. Hey kids, I have 1.8 million subs on YouTube! It was tacky to use my sub count to get validated by these children, but after I said that, everyone loved me. I think I made a good connection with them. And okay, all the kids I tutored that were failing math, 90% of the time, they weren't failing because they didn't understand the material. They were failing because they were missing assignments. So, alright, I'm about to tutor everyone watching this video. And this goes for you college folks, too. Saying, your computer has a virus. Call this number to fix it. Don't. A guy with an Indian accent named Jason will charge you real money to fix the virus, but won't do anything. Because you never had a virus in the first place. But those are all illegal scams. People go to jail over those scams. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer from it every year. However, there are some scams that are, for some unknown reason, completely legal. And frankly, I think we should reopen Alcatraz for the people who do these scams. So here's my list for the top 4 legal scams that shouldn't be legal. The first legal scam is mobile games. I was doing a show with this 9-year-old kid named Araya, and in the show he was going to punch me like this. And one day while we were rehearsing, Araya asked me, "Can I play some games on your phone?" So I gave him my phone and his dad told me, "Hey man, I don't even trust my kid with my phone." And I thought, what's the worst thing he can do besides tweet something or delete my YouTube channel? But he did something so much worse. He downloaded a free game, and inside the game you could buy a VIP member version that gave you extra lives and more skins. The thing that was a scam was that the app gave you the VIP member free for 3 days, then charged you $6 a week. That shouldn't be legal. The first legal scam is mobile games. I was doing a show with this 9-year-old kid named Araya, and in the show he was going to punch me like this. And one day while we were rehearsing, Araya asked me, "Can I play some games on your phone?" So I gave him my phone and his dad told me, "Hey man, I don't even trust my kid with my phone." And I thought, what's the worst thing he can do besides tweet something or delete my YouTube channel? But he did something so much worse. He downloaded a free game, and inside the game you could buy a VIP member version. Idea from Jaden Animations? Wait, no, that's not right. I'm not stealing it. I'm plagiarizing it. Jaden did a video talking about random thoughts she had, and you should all go watch it. And I thought, hey, I think randomly sometimes. So Jaden, is it alright if I make a video about my random thoughts? I hope you say yes, because I just did. What is happiness? Well, it's a chemical in your brain. And how do you get that chemical? Well, it's just a little something I like to call drugs. I think humans make fun of hairless animals way too much. We think that all hairless animals are ugly. Hey, England! For the entirety of this video, I'm going to be calling this sport football and this sport soccer, okay? Well, blimey, mate, we got a cheeky bugger here, we do. Well, pip-pop cheerio, hope a stiffy winks your knockers, God save the queen. What did I just say? So, the theme of this video, sports. Either you love them, or you hate them. Or you have some other third opinion. Growing up, my family was never big on sports. They didn't make me a more rounded person. Unless you count what they did to my horrible posture. People will spend their free time doing what they enjoy. And entertainment is designed to be entertaining. And while it's good to take some time doing things you enjoy, just like everything in life, it's all about balance. I think there's a very clear and important difference between a hobby and an addiction. If you enjoy playing video games and binging Netflix in your free time, then do that. Keyword being free time. You still need to set time to sleep, work, and socialize. And take showers. If I can smell that you were just binging a show, then that's gotta change. While I was working on this video, I wondered why it was more acceptable to be good at chess than it was World of Warcraft, because at its core, chess and Warcraft are the same thing. A game. But if you spend all your time playing one of these games and it gets in the way of you being a functional human being, that's when it becomes an addiction. Do you all remember that classic kids movie made in the 70s about a pig and a spider? Yeah, Charlotte's Web. Remember how it made us a lot of money? I mean, remember how it ended on a cliffhanger? What was he talking about? I didn't think it was. No. Yeah, big cliffhanger! It's been 30 years! Everyone wants to know what happened to that spider! The spider died, Ethan. Oh, I didn't watch it. But you got one thing right. Everyone is wondering what happened next. The first movie wasn't satisfying enough. America needs a sequel. Who would watch that? And then 3 years later, we can make a live-action version. Now you're speaking my language, Ethan. Everyone else, you're fired. Do you all remember that classic kids movie made in the 70s about a pig and a spider? Yeah, Charlotte's Web. Remember how it made us a lot of money? Wait, didn't we already have this conversation? Yeah, we did. But we're remaking this conversation with better graphics and Will Smith.
Yeah.
But why would we remake something that's already good on its own when we could be making something totally original? Because, Ethan, we don't want to take risks, and this'll make us more money. But won't it be obvious to the audience that we're only doing these remakes for the money? They'll watch it anyways. I don't want you to think that I think that all sequels and remakes are bad. I think that everyone at some point in their life should work in a fast food or retail job. Not to improve their work ethic or anything, but so that everyone knows what it's like to have that kind of job. They wouldn't work in fast food their whole lives, maybe just like for 6 months, just so they get a feel for it. So with that, let's talk about the time when I worked in fast food. I used to work at a very small local sandwich shop. I don't know if any of you guys heard of it. It's called Subway. Our spokesperson was in the news recently. I don't know if you guys look at the news. Did you hear he got beat up in jail? What you doing? Oh, hey there, Frederick. What you doing? Oh, hello, brother of mine. Why, I'm just studying for a math test tomorrow. That's pretty neat, Frederick. Braxton, brother, shouldn't you also be studying for the test? Well, you see, Frederick, due to my high levels of apathy and the stress of knowing that I'll never be good at math, I've decided to completely give up on even trying to do good on the test. So, what are you gonna do instead? Oh, I'm just gonna go watch some YouTube videos. School sucks! Especially in this world that brings a smile to my face. But now I want to talk about the Christmas carols that don't make a lot of sense. Starting with the song Silent Night. Okay, sure, I've never given birth before, but I don't know if all is calm, all is bright is a good way to describe the process of childbirth. I get that it was Jesus and he's perfect, okay? But he's still a baby. Mary still had to go into labor. I don't know, I see all these nativity scenes with Jesus being the center of attention and Mary just off to the side with everyone else. But in this video, I'm going to bring something into your life that you might not have known existed. Everyone, check this animal out. Whoa, it's a kind of turtle mixed with a giraffe. This, everyone, is called a snake-necked turtle. And honestly, it's probably my favorite reptile. Imagine two turtles about to fight. and one turtle's a snake-necked turtle, but the other turtle doesn't know it. So they're saying stuff like, "Hey man, your shell's ugly." "Yeah? Well, your mom can't swim." And then one turtle punches the other one. Bah! But his neck keeps going, and it's all a tangled mess all over the ground. And the other turtle is staring in horror because he thinks he just punched the other turtle's head off. But then the snake-necked turtle does like a surprise attack and wraps his whole neck around the other turtle. And now he's even more confused because necks aren't supposed to be that long. And the snake-necked turtle's like, "Yeah, is my shell ugly now, moron? Huh? Huh?" Okay, yeah, I'll stop.
And action.
So, Mr. James.
Is it rolling?
Yes.
And action.
So, Mr. James, is it true that you wrote a book?
Oh, that thing? Yes, the rumors are true. One afternoon, I was just thinking to myself, why aren't I a published author yet? So I just jotted down some notes and doodles, and then I thought, people should pay money for this.
So, it's just a bunch of pictures?
No, I added words, too. It's a collection of stories and opinions of mine, some of which I've already made into videos, and some that are completely original new stories. Like one chapter is all about the science fair, and yeah, it is the same story I used in the YouTube video.